Welcome back to Bay Area Vista. I'm Janice Edwards. We're talking with Robert Redford. Lions for Lambs marks his return to the screen as an actor and a director. Mr. Redford, nice to meet you. Thank you so much for joining us here. You know, this film interweaves three stories, that of two students who are inspired by the professor whom you portray to go and be engaged in the battle in Afghanistan. Then the Republican senator and the reporter, played by Tom Cruise and Meryl Streep, who are engaged in a discovery as he reveals information about a new administrative strategy. And then the disaffected student that you try to inspire. Looking at this work, why did you decide that this was the one that you wanted to craft as a director in addition to being a part of as an actor?
First of all, would you travel with me to other cities? I mean, you put that in such perfect
That's
terms.
the best invitation, and we have it on tape. I'm there.
Oh, good. Can I have the transcript, please?
One of the things that I remember when I first met you, it was at a meeting where you were speaking about the trauma post 9/11, and everyone in the room was entirely silent because you spoke from your heart and you were helping people connect with what many times we don't want to talk about. We're grieving, but we try to push through.
Just broaden my perspective on a lot of things.
Well, speaking of that, because you've done a lot of AIDS awareness and work in Africa, congratulations. I know you won an award as a young global leader. Oh, yeah. Lara, you had said you were either going to find the love of your life or be a cat lady.
Yes.
More news at 11 from Kids Fair and at NBC11.com. I'm Janice Edwards.
And I'm Madeline Finn.
Very nice. Good job, Madeline.
Janice Edwards.
Good evening, and thank you so much. Give yourselves a round of applause for being here tonight to start off our new season. Charleston, you did a fabulous job. Thank you so much for being here today. It was great. It was great. You got pie. I'm going to have some pie as soon as we finish. If you'd like to contact Charleston Pierce, here's how you can do so. We are on top of the world. Well, actually, we're on the top of the Plug and Play Tech Center in Sunnyvale with President, Founder, and CEO Saeed Hamidi. When you're working on something like this, obviously, it takes you to different places. So, Gabby, I'll start with you. How has working on Precious changed your life?
It certainly has opened my eyes to different Preciouses in the world.
Welcome back to our 200th show. I'm Janice Edwards. Before we leave you today, we'd like to say a special thank you to the American Women in Radio and Television's Golden Gate chapter for two recent honors known as kudos. Bay Area Vista was voted Best Public Affairs Show, and I received a kudo for Best Host of a Non-News Program. And as we're saying thanks, we want to thank you once again for all that you do to make our Bay Area the great place that it is, and for spending the time that you have with us here on Bay Area Vista.